I got an important video coming up. I don't know, tomorrow or the first day of the week. I mean, the first day of the year, the civil year. Psalms 83 and the coming battle for Israel. On that video, I'll be talking about deeper than I ever been about Psalms 83, because normally I just tell you exactly who's involved on that war, and I do not go by the background. Ishmaelites, who they are, like all the countries that are involved in that war. Why? The reason, like the tents of Edom, Ishmaelites, the Moab, the Agabites, all those things that is written, that even the Amplified Bible did not dare to make a comment on that. They make comments on everything, but they did not dare to do that. So I also collaborated with Messianic Bible. Not Messianic website, where I took a lot of information from there. Because sometimes it's hard to get this information. You have to dig through. I had already done my homework. I know which countries are. But this time I wanted to also bring what other historians and other followers of Mashiach, followers of Christ, and some Christians, some Messianic. And you gotta understand too. In the Middle East, whatever is Messianic, whatever, they don't have the title of Messianic. They have the title of Christians. So a lot of times you will see Jews. They are obviously Messianic, and they call themselves Christians. They know they are Messianic, but they are labeled as Christians. So you gotta put that stigma out of you. Oh no, we cannot associate with Christians. There's many denominations, and do not make a big deal out of it. Now, I'm gonna give you examples of the end time experts, what they're talking about, the Gog and Magog war. I wanted to be, I got this information actually on Shabbat, and I have a lot of this information I posted online. So you're gonna be hearing me on this video, not today. You're gonna hear me on this video talking about things like to use the word Lord. There's a lot of you. Oh my God, that's not Kodesh, because that's Satan. No, it's not. It's an English word. Stop that, because a lot of you are blind because of your foolishness, because of your like giving numbers to the alphabet. All these letters equals to this and this, and therefore is equals to Satan. Like some of you, I saw some of you posts, the Yahuwah was equals to Satan, and you guys give you're doing the works of Satan when you say that, because he's actually Aramaic. That's the Father's name, exactly the same spelling as Yahweh, but pronounce it different. One pronounces Yahweh, one pronounces Yahweh. And when you do things like that, means you're not filled with the Ruah, or you are totally going to the wider path, and you think you're following the proper path. The next video is not about that. It's to Christians, it's to the Messianic, it's to the Jews of the upcoming war, and I will be explaining a lot about it. When I explain what the theologians, what they say, what they don't say, why they agree with that, what they don't agree, and I'm going to give you my personal opinion based on the Bible, based on my beliefs, based on the Ruach Kodesh, and I explain to you guys why must Psalms 83 has to happen and did not happen before, but has to happen in order for Israel to be number one nation, to be finally at peace, and for the Gog and Magog, well, the first Gog and Magog war take place. Ezekiel 38 and 39. Otherwise, it cannot happen. You see, for the rapture, nothing needs to happen. Just His, we meet Him in the air. At His will, at His power, and that's it. Denying that, it's actually offending the Spirit. There's two types of offending the Spirit. When we offend the Spirit out of total ignorance and we say something that we should not do, but offending the Spirit we never forgiven, but he kind of closes the eyes because out of our ignorance. When we know the Scriptures and we deny His power, deny that the Bible is from above, it's inspired from above, then we are offending the Spirit, then we are crossing the line. When He denies power, when He clearly says, one we meet Him in the air, one He comes on the ground. Two different events. It's not like after the tribulation we all of a sudden, let's go up and then we come down. No, He's not like that. He keeps us from the hour of trial. He keeps us from the tribulation. And there's enough proof and there's enough Peters that did that. So this is a very short video that I want to tell you. I do not go out and celebrate New Year's Eve. I do not condemn you or blame you if you do. This is a civil calendar. I do not follow rabbinic interpretation in their calendar, and the proof is, you see, I got here all the moon dates when it's new moon. New moon marks the day of the month. I got this calendar from Israel that even says Jesus. This is Jewish people, and they have all the rabbinic days marked. Now you match them with the new moons. There's many months. It's not. Why? Why wouldn't it be? If this is from Israel, if this is the new moon in Israel, because they change it. And if they change it, are we following rabbis or are we following Elohim? So this video that I was supposed to do just at 3 minutes, I'm already 7 minutes and 58 seconds, and I'm not gonna edit. I'm just gonna tell you pretty much what will take. I'm gonna tell you on that battle because we are very close to going home. I do not know the days. I can tell you. I've been telling you for many years. I expected this to be every year. It's like on the Bible when was Yeshua born? Well, if we read on Luke, it's very clear. And if we understand the Hebrew customs, we understand that lambs are only born in the spring. Yeshua was born in the spring. Why? Because he fulfilled the spring things. And you got to remember, the spring doesn't depend on equinox. And why? Because they were outside. And they were with the lambs, and the lambs were being born. That's where they were watching. Could not be on Christmas Eve, could not be Christmas Day, could not be on Sukkot either. It just does not make sense. Because you see, how do you take the 1 year lamb to the Passover? Because he was born on spring. And then you count the months, and it's on Passover, it's 1 year. It makes all sense. And he was a lamb, the lamb of Yahweh. So, like this takes the debate right away out of things. And this video is not about that. Just want to wish you Shalom Aleichem, to have peace. If you have people of the world that you are engaging with during this, because you travel to visit them, do not do something that you're going to regret because the drinking or something, or because you're celebrating something, because the really day we got to celebrate, first day of Abib, that's right away. That marks, that's the beginning. Not Rosh Hashanah, none of that. It's that day. If you are a true believer. Now, if you are a believer, but you are the type of believer that you just believe. It's like you're invited to a party to bring nothing. When we go to our Father, either by when the rapture, either dead or alive, we want to bring here. This is the fruits I collect for you. This is the souls I save. Well, we don't save nothing, but the Ruach Kadesh uses us. Well, through the Ruach Kadesh, we save people by preaching, by, I don't know, many other things. That's why belief, works is dead. You can find that on James, as you call it, or Jacob, this is his name, and it's dead. So it's up to you what you do. I wish you a Happy New Year in the civil calendar. I hope you turn quickly to this video that I'm gonna make, because I'm not gonna make today. Here it's already, I don't know, 9:53, so I'm gonna walk my dog. Not gonna make today, but I'll be making it probably tomorrow or the day after. And I wish you guys the best. Shalom Aleichem. I love you guys. Love you.